On Saturday, Hamas military wing claimed that 3 old Israeli citizens were one of the 5 hostages killed in an Israeli strike in the Gaza Strip. The terror group claimed that 5 hostages, including the Israeler Chaim Perry, Yoram Metzger and Amram Cooper, have been killed since contact with Hamas members in charge of protecting them. 2 additional hostages were not named in office. 79. Metzger, 80 and 84-year-old Cooper Perry was kidnapped by kibbutz Nir Oz in the October 7th. At the beginning of this week, men appeared together in a disturbing video that Hamas shared on social media. In the S. 3 Israelis with a beard that was not cut after 10 weeks under captivity was seen sitting side by side facing the camera. It was greatly in pain in very challenging conditions. Ferry said he begged to let them release Israel. Israel later condemned the brutal clip as an indicator of the persecution of Hamas against very old civilians and innocents who need medical care. His family told the media. A film lecturer and activist, Perry was kidnapped from his house in kibbutz while trying to protect his wife behind a couch. 4 Palestinians who were killed in Gaza on Saturday. He finally gave himself to Hamas invaders to keep him secret. He doesn't look good. Telling the truth, he looks tired and not himself. Perry said. Paris' daughter Noam Perry, after seeing PBS NewsHour in the video of the terrorist for Gaza, is mourning 2 women in the midst of Israel's ardment. Metzger was kidnapped by 78-year-old Tamar Metzger, who was released in mid-November. Metzger has diabetes and still had a mobility from a broken hip. His family told him to exit. It was shocking to see them like this for a moment. Cooper, an economist, was one of the founders of kibbutz Nir Oz and was also kidnapped with his wife Nurit. After Nurit was released on October 23, he told his family to kidnap. In first weeks of his captivity, Coopers were held with the other 5 kibbutz members. He later explained sons. Hamas claimed that 3 men were killed by a strike. An Israeli strike in Gaza Strip comes less than 2 weeks after confessing that the Defense Forces accidentally killed 3 Israeli hostages while patrolling in city Gaza. Gaza has been the subject of retaliation by Israel since October 7. According to unrefined reports of the Hamas Ministry of Health, region is thought to have killed approximately 20,000 people.